Hey, Stewie, did you know rugby league started because a bunch of guys in northern England got fed up? Sounds like when I get fed up and just eat the whole cake.
What the deuce? No, you nitwit. They did not start it because they were hungry for cake. In 1895, representatives from 22 working-class clubs met at the George Hotel in Huddersfield and formed the Northern Rugby Football Union. They wanted players to be compensated for lost wages. It was a practical rebellion.
So it was like when Joe trades his parking spot for a six-pack. Wait, they changed the rules too, right? Something about fewer players and more action. Like football, but with more tackle and less halftime naps.
Precisely. They reduced teams from 15 players to 13 and introduced the play the ball. That kept the game flowing instead of stopping for endless scrums. It became faster, more spectator-friendly, and frankly much more entertaining than watching you try to dance.
Ouch. When did it stop being the Northern Rugby Football Union and start being, I don't know, a real sport?
In 1922, the governing body renamed itself the Rugby Football League. That marked rugby league's distinct identity, separate from rugby union. It was full-grown and ready for the world.
World, huh? Did it go on a world tour? Like when I took Chris to the mall and we ended up in the arcade for 3 hours?
Close enough. It reached Australia in 1908, where it thrived among working communities. Cities like Sydney and Brisbane embraced it, and eventually the National Rugby League emerged. Australia became a powerhouse with packed stadiums and fierce rivalries. It also expanded into France in the 1930s, although the Vichy government later banned it during the war, which was a dreadful setback.
But it survived, right? Like a cockroach in Brian after midnight.
Yes, it rebuilt after the war and kept growing internationally. By the late 20th century, rugby league was played across Europe and the Pacific. The Super League launched in 1996, ushering in a modern professional era with marketing and broadcasting deals.
So now people all over watch it on TV and shout at the screen, "Sounds perfect." Do they ever hand out medals for best beard grooming?
They hand out trophies for athletic prowess, which is probably better for the sport. Still, there is something to admire about its origins, a working-class revolt that made sport more inclusive and exciting. Victory is mine.
Victory for rugby league? Victory for the people? Victory for cake later?